This is a wireless doorbell kit by E-PRANCE. There's 3 versions of this available, and I got the one with 2 receivers. So what I got in the box is the mains powered receiver, the ringer, and also a battery powered ringer. And then there's the doorbell, and the doorbell can be fixed using 2 ways. So you can use the double-sided 3M pad, which is included in the box. Alternatively, you can use screws and wall plugs. And also then there's a second set of raw plugs and screws for the battery powered ringer. So this is the mains powered ringer. Now the beauty of this is it works straight out of the box, as I'll show here. But it doesn't seem to, and there's a reason for that. There's actually a battery inside the doorbell, so if you see that bit that's just lit up there, if you put a flat bladed screwdriver in there, or I'm going to use my thumbnail so it doesn't damage it, and just pop the lid off, you'll find a battery in there, and a white plastic tab which is there to stop the battery draining. So I'll just remove that tab, and I'm just going to put my finger over the battery so it doesn't pull the battery out. So now it'll work. Just put the lid back on. And I'll show it ringing now with the default sound, which is the one that I prefer. And note that when you press the doorbell and the ringer both light up, so that's good because if the person at the door can't hear the ringer, they know that the doorbell is working, and if the person in the house is hard of hearing, then they can see visually that the doorbell's going off. There's 2 switches on the left of the ringers. The top one is volume, the bottom one is to change the music. Now what I want to do is to show you the 4 volume levels. So start off with quiet. Move up one. Level 3. And the loudest. Then it goes back to quietest. That variable volume is a good feature because you can't do that on a standard doorbell, and it means, for example, if you've flown in from abroad and you want to get some sleep in the day, or if you work nights, you can turn the ringer down or just turn it off at the mains. If you want to attach the doorbell to brick, for example, those 2 circles there, you can screw those out and then put screws in through the inside. This is the battery powered ringer, and there's already screw holes there for it. There's 52 chime tones available. I prefer the default, but here's a few examples. And that's why I prefer the default. Thank you for watching. I hope you found that helpful.